I think we were all caught off guard a little bit, but when we heard the news yesterday about Charlie Montoyo getting let go by the Blue Jays, considering, yes, the expectations were very steep this year, but they were still in playoff positioning at the time of his firing.
But I loved what Ross Atkins said. He said, it falls on me to create kind of a chemistry and an energy around the ballpark and around the team. And maybe he felt they were just playing a little bit flat, and he wanted to change the system. So last night I'm sitting there. This was the game I had on the big board. I had the quad box going. I got a lot of things to say about a lot of different games today. Okay. Zach Wheeler, if you were watching this game, was throwing two-seam bowling ball sinkers for the first 2 to 3 innings, and I was like, they're going to have a tough time hitting him.
Yeah.
And then Vladdy scooped him, Teoscar scooped him, and I'm sitting there going, wow, John Schneider is going to steal a W right here in a big moment. And I know it's bittersweet, but I'm sitting there, and I started diving in on who is John Schneider. And I just kept coming back, okay, this is a guy that's been in an organization for 20-plus years. Yeah. He was drafted by them in 2002 in the 13th round, and then in 2008 he decided, hey, I'm probably not gonna go down as a player the way I thought it was going to go down. I'm going to reverse script and start coaching in 08. And he has grinded it with these guys through the minor leagues. He's won with these guys in AA, AAA, Vlad Jr., Bo Bichette, Lourdes Gurriel, Kevin Biggio. These guys have been in the foxhole with him. And I just kept seeing, he reminds me a little bit of Glendon Rush, the longtime left-handed pitcher for the Mets. He's got a little look. Lauren says he looks a little bit like Kyle Schwarber. But I kept saying, Schneider. So familiar. So familiar. So I said, let me throw into the Google.
The good old Google.
Good old Google. Some famous Schneiders of all time.
That's good.
Okay? John, we're going to start with John. Look at him having fun. I know it's not easy, right? Charlie Montoyo, they probably had an amazing relationship. It cannot be easy. It's got to be bittersweet. But you've waited your whole life for this moment. There he is. He's got 2 young boys up in the stands getting fired up for him, telling him he loves them. So where does he fall on the list of famous Schneiders? Okay, we're going to start with Rob Schneider. Everyone knows him from the bench warmers and Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo. Okay?
Okay.
Ball here. What we need is a strike here. How about John Schneider? He was Bo.
How about Catherine Bach?
Yeah, we all love Daisy Duke.
Easy.
How about Fred Schneider?
Love Shack, baby!
Front man for the B-52s. We're throwing Roy
that's Roy Schneider, not Schneider.
Well, everyone's going down to the beach. Keep your head on a swivel for the great whites, just like Jaws. If you've seen the movie, you've thought about it. And then Brian Schneider, who played 13 MLB seasons, 8 with the Nationals and Expos, 2 with the Metsies, 3 with the Phillies. So I was saying he has a chance. I don't know if he'll ever be as famous as Bo Duke in Dukes of Hazzard. That kind of changed my life back in the day. Just the good old boys.
Making copies.
And Deuce Bigelow, but he is on
DeRosa.
He's on
that path.
the highway. If he leads them to a World Series title, famous Schneiders.
That changed your life?
What was it? What was it? One day at a time. Schneider. Remember him?
Yes. No one else under 40 knows Schneider from One Day at a Time, but, you know.
Oh, man.
We're
great win by the Blue Jays.
We're really bringing in that coveted
the youth
over 60 graphic here, demographic here in the show.
Did you ever switch managers in mid-season?
No, he said he never had a managerial change. He was lucky.
No, I was lucky in that regard.
Yeah.